every time his team touched the floor.
Jim Boeheim, of course, in the Hall of Fame. Tony's plaque is soon to be carved and ready to be hung one day. Two great coaches, and we are underway as the Orange win the opening tip. They come in 13-9, 6-5 in the conference. Virginia rolling at 16-3, and a quick theft by Franklin and a block out of the sky. The return shot won't go by Jaden Gardner.
Right now, Justin Taylor getting minutes into the game. Bell a little lackadaisical early, and Jim Boeheim with a short leash for any plays as such.
So Taylor, who's a Charlottesville native. Gerard into the paint. Edwards on the spin and a traveling violation. So Syracuse with the turnover. 2 on the road to a good Miami team, and by 3 at Pittsburgh. Pitt's a great story in the conference.
They absolutely are. Jeff Capel running neck and neck with Brad Brownell for ACC Coach of the Year as Jaden Gardner six-step base.
By a combined 13 points, they have jumped up 1 spot in the national rankings this week, up to number 6. Mintz on the penetration, got it airborne for 2. He has a variety of ways to score.
He absolutely doesn't.
Clark back out for Franklin. EA running the point. Feels like he's been around forever. Franklin sticks it. Nice start here for the Cavs.
And that's turnovers against this stingy Virginia defense.
Vanderplas kicks it. They move the ball so effectively. Really one of the great passing teams in the country. And that's on the money by Vanderplas.
And that's one of their areas more dangerous as of late.
Such an unselfish team, these Cavaliers. They lead the ACC in assists per game. Gerard dumping it downstairs, and a nice drive there on the baseline. Malik Brown, the front of the dome.
They absolutely have. And Tony Bennett, of course, Virginia winning 8 of their last 9 matchups versus Syracuse. And this is a rivalry, Obi. People may not recognize it. This is a rivalry as Jaden Gardner knocks down the mid-range jumper. That is a rivalry in all eyes of Virginia fans.
Indeed. Expecting about 20,000 here at the Dome tonight. Yes, it's snowing a little bit. There's Gerard and his first 2. Joe averaging 17 a game. It's in the first meeting against Virginia on January 7th, which the Cavaliers took 73-66.
If I'm not mistaken, didn't you go to school here? Jaden Gardner, another mid-range jumper along that baseline.
A little bit. I mean, just a tiny bit. By the way, you went to Virginia, where I think it snowed twice in all the years you were there. Maybe. Nice feed underneath by Edwards. He finds the open man. He gets Brown for the dunk. I don't think that's going to happen. Get back to Atlanta, where it's probably about 65 today. On the drive, Mintz with a spin and another pretty shot. And he'll hit a lot of them when he's
them to double team. You're going to get your teammates open shots if you're strong with the basketball when they come with the double team. Virginia's notorious for the double team in the post.
Once again, quickly done to Brown. He's off to a really nice start here tonight. And knocked away. Here comes Gerard on the attack. Syracuse guard out of Glens Falls, New York. Mintz slamming on the brakes. 2 more for him.
Smart play by Judah Mintz, knowing he's going to
21 points and 8 assists, but a defeat for SU, and they've been having a very difficult time picking up quality wins. 0-4 in quad ones, and that's going to be a dunk right along the baseline. As Caden Gerard from 17. Rebound picked up by Brown, really playing well. Gerard gets another one, this time a triple. One-point game here in the Dome. And another slam, and once again it's Shedrick beating everybody.
He said that Coach Bennett's words really hit home with him, and when he went home for Christmas break, he spent the days with his family, and he spent the nights in the gym with his trainer. He said he got up extra shots, spent a lot of time in the gym, and then when he got back to campus,
him to stay on to get those offensive looks.
Franklin trying to slow down Judah Mintz. Easier said than done. He forces a lot of fouls, about 5.5 a game. Taylor got a great look, and he buried the 3.
And that's a big bucket for a number of reasons.
Freshman to another freshman. Scooped up by Taylor. 6 to get off a shot. Nice fake. He earned that basket.
He absolutely did. His hustle play.
Clock, that'll clang away and come right to Mintz. Syracuse is pretty much dominated all day long by Virginia Tech. That's not happening today, and that'll spin in for Judah Mintz. Edwards back for Mintz into the paint. He likes that shot on the run. Up there, can't make the shot.
And Virginia has numbers here. Judah Mintz out of the play. Will they play quickly? Kihei Clark lining up the 3-ball. Obi, that's a big bucket. And because of Judah Mintz running, I think he can make a push for it, but that push is going to have to happen with the Orange making a push to become a tournament team. It's going to be a lot of success necessary for that to happen. So we see another first year, that's what they call it. But also trust him with the basketball in his hand, running the point when Judah Mintz or Joe Girard goes to sit down.
Torrance, a Syracuse native in his own right. Edwards, nice spin and one.
That's what has to happen. If you're Jesse, and they are up for the challenge against the Hoos.
Beekman, nothing there. Downstairs, something there, and a great play to get it into Gardner.
And the Syracuse faithful, that is sharing the sugar, as my man D.O.B. would say.
Edwards, shot clock inside 10. Going right at it again and lays it in, and so far too much for Van der Plas to handle. Point guard Clark to the lane. Yes, that's a pretty move.
It is. PA kind of snuck them
in the ACC in minutes played. And if he plays every second of the first half, he becomes number 1. Torrance over the top, and Edwards with the dunk. Gardner. Van der Plas back out. Here's Clark on the move again. Here's Beekman from the corner, right in front of the shot clock.
Talking with Luke.
Right down to the nub on the shot clock. So Syracuse getting up the last shot. They hope Torrance will lay it in. There's time here for Virginia to get off a bit of a heave. Franklin way downtown, and that's it. And a very entertaining first half here inside the Dome, with Virginia leading Syracuse 36-35 as their biggest of the season.
And OB, Syracuse is running out of opportunities to get quad 1 wins. This is a great opportunity for them on their home floor.
Boy, that's a tough shot. Up and in by Reese Beekman.
Under Tony Bennett era, this team is right on their heels, over 70 points per game. Offense is not a problem for the Hoos.
Clark with the feed. Gardner airborne. Got it! And he'll be at the line. Looking for a 3-point play. Taylor fouled him. Bound, and a second effort here for the Orange. Taylor trying to get it back into Edwards. Maybe overdoing that directive on the run, and laid in on the dipsy-do by Franklin. And a timeout with 17:06 to go. The hands of Clark just flung it up in the air. A rare turnover. He averages about 2 a game.
Amazing. Kihei Clark and Reese Beekman, number 1, number 2 in the ACC in assist turnover ratio. Beekman, number 1.
You just do not want to fall behind Virginia by very much, because it's straight uphill to get back in it. If you do, Girard hits the shot.
Joe Girard, at about 6 feet tall, plays than his size. You know, has the ability to be able to create space and shoot over top of smaller defenders.
Oh, what a pass underneath there by Clark. Van der Plas easily finishes that.
6'9" guy in the middle of the zone. You normally see a 6'8" guy in the middle there. He just raved about Kihei's playmaking ability, and he's putting it on display here today.
Pull up pop by Mintz. Got it! And hit as well, as he'll take the foul on the baseline. Such a 42, Virginia. On the baseline, Gardner, another grab. Can't finish it though. Almost rolled free away from Mintz, but he collects that.
Missed opportunity for Virginia there. They've done a great job really throwing over the top and finishing throughout this entire game. But getting a stop on this end of the floor. Now maybe give Syracuse some life.
Chris Bell, who's barely played in the game, swishes in a triple to cut it to 1.
Results in a turnover.
Edwards spinning, working, got it! He's at the line. Down for Beekman. Clark thought about the 3. He's going to loft one. He can't drill it. Rebound's going to be tipped up and in.
Big bucket by Bennett. Van der Plas coming in to get the basketball into the hands of Edwards.
Torrance on for Girard. And Virginia with it. They've missed 9 of their last 10. Not that time, no. Ryan Dunn out of the sky.
See, is after that, Judah Mintz drives to the basket and gets into the body of Reese Beekman instead. So making adjustments as you go for the freshman. He's learning, Corey.
Absolutely, and when you're going up against a guy like Reese Beekman, who in my opinion a year ago was the ACC's Defensive Player of the Year, but no defense for that. We talked about the size of
Mike Tirico right at the top of that list, but Sean McDonough, Dave Pash.
my guy Doug Sherman in the mix.
Bob Costas, of course, a legend. Here's Franklin on target from three-point land.
And he really has not been able to get going in this game.
Long one coming, and nothing but net by Franklin as he knocks down a Virginia with a 6-game win streak on the line. Poked away by Mintz. The freshman drives it and lays it in. And we're tied again. Van der Plas, big dribble, going in hard. Can't cash in though. Second effort, however. Clark gets a long look and he drills a 3. Here's Girard back in. Can't hit. Races for the rebound. Mintz looking to penetrate. Scoops it and hits. 9. Gardner pull up pop. Sinks it. Big Gardner money there.
Big.
Unable to do it. 67-62. Mintz has to get one in the air. Can't hit it. Final seconds. Virginia win it. They can celebrate a win tonight here inside the Dome. Hard fought. And they win it by a final score of 67-62.
Great teams find a way to win even when they don't play well. Virginia is showing that they're a great team by doing so here tonight.